Hey guys, this is Steph with thegoodride.com, and here we're looking at the Hel Yes in a 152. So this board is a directional twin, so you get a slightly bigger nose than you do the tail. You can kind of see the difference, but it's not much. And it also has what Yes calls the directional camrock, the 232. So that just means it's got a camber here, boom, and then I think it goes down, let's see, looks like it's touching just outside of the inserts, and then it goes slowly to a little bit of rocker and up to the nose and the tail. So you get the benefit of the camber underfoot and then the playfulness of the rocker and the tip and tail. Semi-locked in feel, not super playful, but not super locked in, so somewhere in the middle. And then it also has the Underbite Traction tech that Yes uses, so you can see it here. You got the normal base coming here, but then right here you get a little bit of that indentation, a little extra ump for the edge hold on ice. And it's just a little bit. It's not, I mean, it's kind of noticeable. You can see it, but it's not super in. Just enough to give you that extra edge hold. And then you also have a centered base down here to keep it nice and fast for you. And it is a 6 out of 10 flex on the Yes's scale. So, you know, you can kind of see it there. A nice medium, aggressive, semi-aggressive flex on there. Let's look at the stance width here. Their reference stance, they only have 5 inserts instead of 6, as some of them have. The reference stance is 21 inches. And then if we go all the way out, that is about 22, say 22 and a half. This is right in there. And then all the way in is about 19 and a half. So you get, 22, you get a good medium variety of stance width on here. And so if we set it all the way back, it is 21 inches all the way back. So let's check the difference first on the reference stance. We got about 19 3/4 around there. Yeah, about 19 3/4 on the nose, and I'm gonna call it 19 on the tail. It's just under 19, but it's about 19. So you only get about 3/4 of an inch difference from the nose to the tail if you're centered. And then, so it's like 3/8 difference set back on board. So it's not much, just a little bit, just enough to keep it a little directional. And then, so let's see if we set it all the way back. It's 20 and a half on the nose and 18 on the tail. So we get 2.5 inches difference between the nose and the tail on that, which makes it 1 1/4 set back on board. So it's not a whole lot of a difference there, but it does float pretty well in powder for being so close, for not having a lot of setback on board. So that's not bad. For that directional twin feel, you want to feel twin, but you want a little bit of extra. It's not a lot. It's a lot less than some others, but it does float pretty well in powder. So, Okay, so if you're wondering if you have big feet and you're wondering if it's going to fit your foot, or even if you have small feet, I'm going to give you the width of the board under the bindings is 9.5 on the front binding and 9, oops, where's it? 9.5 on the back. So that is the Yes, Hel Yes, and 152.